name's Nadia. I'm an esthetician and I'm going to be testing out the new Cherry Blossom Yuzu Sakura Facial from SkinScript because I do use SkinScript in my spa. I got really excited when I bought this, but then I went in my esthetician groups and the ones that use SkinScript are saying that they're not sure if they like this or not because they feel like it burns and it's really tingly. So now I'm going to try it for myself and I'm going to put this out there for everyone else because I don't think I've seen any video commentary about it. So we're going to do that today. The Yuzu Sakura Facial uses a yuzu enzyme, and yuzu is like a grapefruit hybrid type of fruit. The yuzu is a Japanese citrus hybrid of grapefruit and lemon to create a citrusy tart enzyme. I'm going to tell y'all right now that it smells really good in here. The enzyme smells great. The mask smells great. I expect nothing less from SkinScript. I'm going to get things that at least smell good. Now, the Cherry Blossom mask has something called BeeOme in it. BeeOme. It's B like a bumblebee and then a capital O-M-E. BeeOme. And what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to help restore the microflora of the skin. So this facial in particular is supposed to be for normal to oily skin and acne prone skin. I've got acne prone skin. I wouldn't quite say I'm oily, I'm more of on the combination oily side. I have pretty tough skin, so I'm interested to see how this works out. Keeping in mind that I do have tough skin, I don't want to be like, oh, it's not that bad, but at the same time, I'm gonna say if it's bothering me, it might be a little, But on the positive side, I have heard that the glow afterwards is crazy. So I'm gonna do this tonight. I'll get back with y'all in the morning and we'll see what's going on. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll cleanse. I have my cute little bowl here. It's actually more like a bucket. It's got a sloth. And some of my products, don't be coming at me, like I just don't use, I mean, you know, I have my own SkinScript products at home, but I don't use everything in the line. So some of the things I have are in my little sample sizes because I have so many of them. So I just grabbed those and took them home. So first step is with the green tea cleanser. Can't go wrong with green tea cleanser. Green tea cleanser is in like every single protocol. So yeah, so like my glycolic cleanser is in my little sample bottle because I don't use this at home. I use the raspberry refining cleanser instead. The glycolic is just a little bit strong for me. It can be strong for a lot of people. Not too much for me, but I have heard people say that it burns. So I'm like, okay, this might not be for you, or this is like a once a week thing. It does tingle a little bit. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, it's not a big deal, but. So I have my little atomizer on. It's going, this is just vapor right now. It takes a while to heat up, but it kind of just immediately starts bzz. So what we're supposed to do now is we're supposed to apply the yuzu under steam for 7 to 10 minutes. It can be boosted with half a pump of lactic acid or a half a pump of glycolic acid. I don't know if I would do that, but we're gonna find out. I might have put a little bit too much of this thing in here. Might have been too excited. But sensory wise, this smells really good. Granted, I like citrus anything. It smells like lemonade. That's what I would say. It smells like lemonade. Really good lemonade. I always have to make sure I get underneath my chin because that's where I have a lot of my hyperpigmentation. So stuff like this, like enzymes or anything that's like brightening or like, hey, I want to make sure I get it in the right spots. It's almost like a puree of like straight lemon almost is what it seems like. Maybe I didn't get too much. I just want to make sure I layer it good. I want to make sure that I don't go, oh, it's not that bad, but you know, I barely put any on. Set a timer for 8 minutes.
Okay, 8 minutes and counting.
So I've set my timer. We're gonna kind of see how this goes. So far, I mean, since I've put it on, nothing. Oh, it says after cleansing, apply generous later and massage into the skin. So I didn't do that part. We'll do that. But since there's turmeric in here, like, of course I want to make sure it gets all my dark spots, because turmeric is supposed to be a great anti-inflammatory, but also supposed to be really good for hyperpigmentation, which I've got a lot of. Now that I've had this on for a few minutes, I am starting to feel a little something. Again, the tingle factor, before I wasn't feeling anything. Right now I'm feeling a little something something, and it's a 2. I love, 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 love Steve. Checking in now. It's tingly. It went from like a 2 to like a 3, 4, 3.5 to a 4. Not quite a 5 yet, but we're kind of close-ish. I do see my skin getting red. I do see my skin getting red. The steam is not bothering me. I like steam. I can handle this. I get chemical peels. All right, I'm okay. But I can see how this can be pretty uncomfortable for somebody. I feel like if I was paler, I'd be looking a hot mess. But my face is turning pretty red right now. My time is almost up. I think what I'll do now is set my steamer setting to cool. So clearly, I'm pretty red right now. I'm pretty red. I always joke that I don't turn red because I'm brown, but I'm pretty red right now. It's increasing. This is not, I would not use this on a first time client. I would only use this on somebody who's got some pretty tough skin. Because I mean, like, it's not bothering me, but I can feel it. And there is some, I would say it's discomfort. All right, it's time to wash this off. Okay, so it's washed off now. I'm still pretty red. My concern with this is heating the skin with brown people can stimulate melanocytes, which is why we don't use certain enzymes on darker skin. And this says it has a warming effect and may not be suitable for rosacea or very sensitive skin. I think that this is more than a warming effect. I think it's more than just a warming effect. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do some extractions real quick because that's what's supposed to come next. I'm gonna use my skin scrubber. So we're supposed to do vitamin C and ageless skin. It's nighttime right now, so I'm not gonna use vitamin C serum. I'm just gonna do ageless skin, which again I have in my little sample bottle here. Now what we're supposed to do now is we're supposed to use the cherry blossom mask, which I've heard people say that it tingles too when you put it on after the enzyme, but I've also heard that it's okay by itself. So we're gonna do it. The moment of truth. This is supposed to be a moisturizing, kind of cooling kind of sensation going on here. My skin is not happy right now. It's definitely sensitive at this point in time. Okay, yeah. This is tingly. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it. I'm very disappointed. I need to take this off. Excuse me. Okay, y'all, that combo was not it. I'm gonna go ahead and opt for my Clarity cold compress. because this redness isn't cute, number one. Number two, why? Yeah, I would probably either opt for a different mask. See if you can cut the mask with goji berry. I did not bring goji berry with me, so I didn't use it. Or you could cut the enzyme with goji berry. That might be helpful, but I don't think this combo here is really a good one, to be honest. I'm not a little, I'm very disappointed because these duos are not cheap, they're expensive. And, you know, I don't want to put something on my clients that's going to make them want to jump out of their chairs. So, unfortunately, I can't return it because I already done used it. But I would say if your clientele is a mix of people who might be sensitive, like unless your clientele is people who got really tough skin, or they're willing to hunker down and kind of be like, for later on, I would probably skip it. I'd move on and try something else. I'm just not really 100% sold on this. Now, I'm saying that before I see what I look like tomorrow now. As of right now, I'm not feeling it. I had to go ahead and be like, nope, I'm not doing none of that. I need to Even right now with my cooling mask, I'm like, my skin is not very happy with me right now. It's definitely tingly. It's definitely not for just tossing on somebody. So I'm really glad I pulled this out and tried it on myself, because can you imagine? Because that would not be pretty. They'd be like, girl, what is you doing to me? And I'm gonna be like, girl, I don't even know, this is new. I feel like maybe the enzyme's good, maybe it's not. We'll try again tomorrow, so hold that thought. Incoming thoughts next for tomorrow. Okay, so I was talking all of that mess in that video yesterday, but I look really good today. So after I finished filming last night, I did my finishing stuff and the redness went away, and I thought I looked really good last night, and then this morning and even right now, it looks really good. So I'm gonna say this: tell your clients you're gonna look crazy and it's not gonna feel good while you do it, but the next day, like literally, like my dark spots are not as dark as they were. So, and that's just one enzyme. So I'm really excited now. So I know you just watched me like kind of trash this for 15 minutes, but that's why I'm saying watch till the end, because actually I do like how it looks, but I'm still gonna say I'm a little bit iffy about it on dark skin. I'd have to do more research on this, and definitely not for people who can't handle it. If your person is sensitive in any kind of way or they're reactive. Anyway, thank you for making it this far. I'm gonna rescind everything I said in the previous 14 minutes and say that I do like this. It's just not for everybody. So it's worth trying. For professionals, try it yourself before you just throw it on somebody, so you can understand what's happening, because it's intense. It was intense for me, and I'm not really somebody who finds things to be rough and tough on my face. So, thanks.